And you know when he turn on you and he only look at you in that light like a little rat, like a little lemon rat, right? Do you think they care about you? They don't care about you no more. All they care about is that you stay on that graph, right? Because you might have done well, you might have like gone places, you might have done things, you know, like, but you're a rat, you're a rat. That's all you looked at. You looked at as a little rat who can't be trusted with dough, you can't be trusted with lemo, you can't be trusted with nothing, right? So that's where it falls apart. This is where your world starts to fall apart. And I'll tell you now, here's how it starts to fall apart. Because you've met your match, right? Because you see these people you're working for, you can't handle these people. Yeah, these people are organised, these people are up for it, these people have done more than anything you've done in your life. They've had more fights in a fucking day than you've had in your life, do you understand? So you put these people on a pedestal, right? They haven't put you on a pedestal. You're a grafter, you're a worker, you're absolutely no one to them. You can be replaced in less than 10 minutes, yeah? But you don't think that. You think that like you're important to them because I've made them this much money, I've made them that much money. They're not asked. No one's asked. You're no one. Yeah, you're no one. Know your place. You're absolutely no one, right? Even if you can have a go, it doesn't matter. There's always someone bigger. There's always someone harder. Yeah, you won't win the game because you're you. You're on your own. And you know your mates who you have with you, you haven't got them with you no more because you've left them. Yeah, you've left them. They can't be asked with you no more. See all these people who you used to hang around with and you used to have a laugh with and you used to chill when you had no money and you used to like chip in for bags of weed and you'd have a laugh and all that. You've lost all that. You'll never get that back. Even if they speak to you again, it's not the same. They'll never be the same with you because they've seen your true colours. And you know what? You're a rat. You're a rat. If that's what you've done, you're a rat. And you can never not be a rat once you're a rat. So that's what you need to understand, yeah? So then your stress levels, boom, 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 boom. You start thinking then. Because you know what? It's only a matter of time before you're getting it. Because you know what you've done and they don't know what you've done yet. And what you've done is well more than what they already think you've done. But it's only a matter of time because you've danced on a lemon, you've chipped bits off the top, you've took little bits off here, little bits off there. Now, this isn't everyone. I'm not saying there is because there is. It's like with any job or anything in the world, you can be good at it or you can be shit at it, yeah? So if you're good at it, then you know you're not even on it, you don't sniff it, you don't touch it, you don't get high off your own supply. You've all heard that saying, that's a real thing. But you know, if you're shit at it or you've got an addictive personality, then you're doomed, you're absolutely doomed because you've gone all in, yeah, you've had this crazy imagination in your head where everyone's your bestie and all it and all that. No, that's not what happens. And you know what happens? You've got greedy. That's what's happened. You've got greedy. So because you've got greedy, you think you're cleverer than them. Yeah, you've never done this before. They have. They've been doing this for years. They've seen people like you come and go for absolutely years. Yeah. So you see your greed, right? It's going to lead to solitude. Do you know what solitude is? Here's what solitude is. You are in debt up to your eyes. Yeah. Everyone's on your case. This firm, you've got to work for this firm or you're getting it, right? And I don't mean you're getting a slap. I mean you're proper getting it. Because you see these kids who you taught were your bezies, right? These aren't your bezies, mate. These will absolutely do you, do your family, but cars through your can, melt shit, do anything at all to get their dough back, yeah? Because that's what these type of people, and that's what gangs live for, because they need it to continue doing what they're doing. Do you understand me? So you've been up, but guess what? Now you're coming back down. And you've got to cross the people who you crossed when you were going up, who you were laughing at, who you taught with this, who you taught with that, you've looked down upon, and they're no one, and I'm this, I'm that. Know what? Now your tail's between your legs. You've lost all respect, yeah? No one gives a shit about you, yeah? They all just look at you like you're a proper little farmyard dog, mate. You can't be trusted. Lad, I've done everything for you. I've done this for you. And when we were growing up and we had nothing, and remember when we were like all, you know what I mean, chipping in for scrans and this, that, watching films with little bits of weed and we were all happy and that, yeah? You've never been happy at that. You've never really truly been as happy as you was with them, with these. Do you understand? Now, these people you're working for, I'm not saying they're bad people. You're the bad person if you fucked up. You're the bad person, but you can't see that because you've took it upon yourself. You've told you're bigger than you are. You've told you're more important than you are. Yeah, you're not. And guess what? It's reality time now, kids. Now it's reality time. This bird, this big, top, wonderful bird who's absolutely fleeced you for years, she's just looking at you like, he's got nothing left, he's got nothing left. Yeah, where do you think she's going? I'll tell you where she's going. To another grafter, mate, who's just starting off, or another grafter who's established. That's where she's going, yeah? So, you know, when you're all wrapped up in this little lifestyle of yours, and you're in a Boss Ken, and you're doing this, you got Boss cars, yeah? What you can't even afford no more, and no one's giving you work, and you are working to pay bills off. You're not even getting a wage no more, yeah? How do you think you're sustaining that? You're not. You're just not going to happen, yeah? Now, I might come across like I'm saying, listen, there's two sides to it. The one side to it is what I said before, you're good at it, and you perspire, and you do well, and, you know, you move up in the game, and you end up being independent. But then there's the reality, which is for most people, you've absolutely fucked up. You've fucked up, yeah? Your head's gone. You can't even go home. You know where your ma lives. Do you know where your bird lives? Do you know where your dad lives? Do you know everything about you, yeah? Because you've been talking shit. You've been talking to them like they're your best mate. And you know, when you're talking to these people, right, they're not listening to you how you think they're talking to you. Yeah, they're listening to you, using it for future reference. Do you understand me? So then you think, hang on a minute, well, here's what I'll do. I'll go independent and I'll make all the dough they're making and I'll give them it back and I'll give that. Guess what? You're not allowed. You're not allowed, because you know if you leave that firm, right, that'll be the last thing you do, because you owe them dough now. You owe them dough now, yeah? You owe them money. There's nothing you can do. You're in balls deep, mate. You're out of your depth. You know what? It's come crashing down on you, and that's what's happened, yeah? So now what? You've got no bears. Your Ken's been took off you. Your car's gone. Everything's gone. You've got nothing except for a debt. Now you're just stuck in debt to people who are well above your league, who you can't control. So you start going back to your best mate who you left. He can't be arsed with you. He's just moved on in life. He's just forgot about you. It's been what? Let's just say it's been what, 3 years, yeah? You've gone up, you've come down. What? No one's there for you when you come down no more. No one's there. Do you know why? Because you weren't there for them. Yeah, I don't mean financially, I mean in any way, shape or form. You've grown up with these people, they've been your mates, you've legged them, and now you're coming back like everything sounds. No, it's not sound, and it'll never be sound again. Now let's go back to the story of the lad, right? Now see this lad, when I first met him and before we went to that bar, he was vibrant, he was happy, he was always like bam, 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 just fun, happy, sound to be around, yeah? So this captivated him, this took over him. Now, the mistake he made was he treated me like one of his old mates, yeah? He left me, right? I was phoning him, started ignoring me, started blanking me. Too good to speak to me, too good to speak to me. Lad, I put you on the map, yeah? Now, see this firm you're working with, lad? Lad, they're no one to us, lad. Now, I don't mean that like as if I'm some big hard case or some big G or some big nothing, no. I'm just telling you that's how it is, yeah? Because the lads who I was with at the time, we was like who, I don't even know how to say this, I'll sound like a knobhead. We were like who give them their bits, yeah, do you get what I mean? So, without us, they didn't exist, or they would have existed, but it would have been a different firm, and they would have had, like, the pull they had, with, like, the lads who we were rolling with, you know what I mean? So, this lad, he's got the wrong end of the stick, right? So I've let it ride, because I've seen it happen time and time again. I've told it time and time again, and I've watched it happen. So, what's happened is, I guess this phone call one day, listen, lad, your mate owes us this, and I just said to him, listen, mate, I'm not asked. Do you know why I'm not asked? Because I told you. So what? He's going, lad, he's getting it. And you know the way that lad treated me? The way that, you know what? I don't even care. I don't care. Give it to him, lad. Not my problem. Do not give a fuck, mate. It is what it is, the little rat. See you later. And you know when, like, you take a step back and you think, you know what, he's been sound, I've known him for years, and then he's done that, and he's thought he's too big for me. Lads, what are you on about, lads? I've never thought I'm no one to you. I've always helped you, lads. You've got into this little firm, you've been going with their little mingy grafters on the streets with no one. They've been telling you things, oh lad, well, you know, and he hasn't even told me, get on that, it all come out in the end, he hasn't even told me, oh lad, well, these said that you're only this, and you think too much, and you're too whatever, and this and that, and I'm like, listen, oh mate, who are you talking to, right? So now here's what I've got to do, I've now got to get involved, haven't I? Not to protect him, but who do you think you're talking to anyway, yeah? Who do you think you're talking to like that to someone I know, yeah? If that's what you think about me, then talk amongst yourselves and keep it to yourselves. Don't start putting it out there like I'm some little fucking mushroom mate. So now I'm involved and I've got to get my mates involved and it's just going to go in it. So after this kid's blanked me for ages, and I mean months, I mean just totally wrote me off out his life, which is okay, that's fine. If you don't want to speak to me, don't speak to me. But then don't start coming back to me with your tail between your legs asking me for help, lad. Phoned me up one night about 4 o'clock in the morning, off me bar, brandy, stripe, sitting at a big table, what's happening, yeah? Lad, what's happening? I said, oh, hello, lad. I said, what's happening with you? He said, oh, lad, he said, you know them? I said, yeah. I said, I do. He said, well, here's what's happened. I said, you don't need to tell what's happened. I know what's happened. You know what you mean? He said, what's on the phone to me, lad? I said, and guess what? What am I, lad, they're going to do you? They're going to proper do you, lad. Because you haven't got the dough. You can't do none. I said, you've lost everything, haven't you? Yeah, where's your beard gone, lad? Oh, lad, well, what happens is, no, here's what happened, lad. You got proper rolls. You got rolls like an absolute rubber dinghy, you absolute mingy. That's what happened, yeah. I told you, I put you on it, I tried to speak to you. Lad, you lost contact with me on purpose. Lad, you changed your number on me, and you just, that's it, what? Like I'm some piece of shit. Lad, you've made your bed, lie in it, and he's going, but lad, I said, lad, listen to me, here's your problem, lad. You thought, because people feared that firm, that they respected you. Lad, they didn't, yeah. No one respects you, lad. Lad, your name on the street is an absolute piece of shit, yeah, and that's it. Lad, you tried to go independent, and got independence denied, you little mushroom, yeah. So where do you think you're going with this now? Lad, you've got none, yeah. Who do you speak to no more? Just speak to him? No. Just speak to him? No. Speak to him? No. Lad, you grew up with these. Where's all your mates gone? Lad, well, no, well, what happens is, see, lad, you're trying to justify what you've done. Lad, just take a step back, take a deep breath, and listen to what I'm saying to you. Lad, you are a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, and you deserve everything you've got. Now, you've all been talking about me, haven't you? No, well, no, you have been talking about me, and I know you have, because I've been told by other people, yeah? So you've been running around with this firm, this new firm, who I've bent you on, thinking that they're on one, yeah? Lad, what? Because I don't, think I'm ours. So because I don't think I'm this and I don't think I'm that means I'm some muppet. No, lad, they're muppets and you're a muppet. So go and get your little mates now who you think you're new firm and tell them to let's have it. And I'll guarantee you now they won't, because they'll just go, and proper parcel, because you're all muppets, lad. Yeah, so that's what's happened. You've been caught in a trap. Yeah, and now the trap is you owe them Brewsties. What? You owed them 10 grand. Lad, they put it to 30. How are you paying 30 grand back? What are you paying 30 grand back with? Yeah, you're on £1 a week. Yeah, you've got to work for over, what, half a year for nothing. They're not going to give you no dough. How are you going to live until you get dough again? What are you going to do? Go and see your old mum, your mum who's old, who's worked all life, and take her dough off her? What, your dad who's saved up all his life, you don't get his dough off him? Lad, you've probably dogged them as well. Do you know why? Because you're a fucking dog, lad. And know what, lad? Remember the bird you whipped before you did all this? Lad, she was real. She was 100%, lad. She proper had your back, and look what you did to her, lad. And that was your bird for years, yeah? That was your bird for years. You dragged you out the gutter many and many a time that I even know about. So imagine the times what she did for you that I don't know about. Yeah, look what you did to her, lad. Look how much and how fast you legged her as soon as you got a bit of dough. Yeah, lad, you know what? You should be ashamed of yourself, lad. You should be embarrassed, lad, as a person, as a man. Lad, you're not a man. You're not a man. Lad, you're a fucking gimp. Yeah, that's the bottom line, lad. You're a proper gimp, lad. And you know what, mate? You deserve everything that's coming to you. And I'm telling you now, it's coming to you. It's proper coming to you. Yeah, and if it doesn't come to you, it's going to come to your Mars. If it doesn't come to your Mars, it's going to come to your dads. If it doesn't come to your dads, it's going to come to your brothers. Lads, they are going to get you. No matter what, they are going to get you. I guarantee you that right now. You're a proper burden, lads. You're a burden. You're a burden on everyone around you, lads, yeah? You know what, lads, I took a step back and I watched what you're doing, and you know what, lads? I'm glad you didn't speak to me. I'm glad you did this. You know why? Because you know if you wouldn't have, I'd have had your back now, lads. I'd have probably paid that for you, lad, like a little mug, yeah? When in your head, you're just like, oh, he's only a muppet. Just like you're saying to everyone, yeah? Do you know what, lads? Honest to God, here's my last words, yeah? Go and fuck yourself, lad, yeah? You deserve everything that's coming to you, mate. So to cut a long story short, the kid's funeral was about, say, 3 months after that, yeah? That was his funeral. Now, it wasn't anyone who did it to him. He ended up doing it to himself, because the burden on his mind and the load on his mind and the threats and his family threats and everything just got too much for him. And do you know what, right? I'm not being funny, but it is a bad way to go. It is a bad way to go, but this is what can happen, yeah? This is what can happen when you start playing with fire, yeah? You're going to get burnt. So if you're sitting there now and you're on a path and you don't know which way to go, and I might start doing it, I might start that, listen to the story and understand it's not all roses. Shit can happen to you. It doesn't matter who you are or who you think you are, yeah? And I won't do it and I won't do it. Listen, just stay in your job, yeah? And crack on. That's it. Just stay in your job and crack on, because the only thing that can happen to you there is you'll get sacked if you mess up. Yeah, when you start dipping your toe into this world, into the underworld, especially in Liverpool, and you know the other cities in the UK, everywhere. In fact, yeah, You start dipping your toe. You start dipping your toe into little places like that where you've never been before. You're going to find out the hard way, mate. Either or either, you're going to find out the hard way. Once you become not usable or non-profitable, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're worthless to everybody. So these people you've been around, right? These birds you've carried, these things you've done for people, no one cares. No one cares, yeah? Because, you know, once your dough's gone, so's everyone else. Remember that, right? Don't jump all in, yeah? Think twice, yeah? That's what I'm saying to you. Just think twice about what you're doing.